Welcome everyone to Grade 8 Science Overview. In this video, we'll quickly look at what the course is like and along with the evaluation scheme. Mainly, I'll be looking at going through your Google Classroom just to show you how to navigate through. It's our way to stay connected and engaged and organized for the entire year. Everything will be here along with a lot of our assignments. Okay. Our first quick topic is just an overview of the 4 units. You can see them laid out. The first unit being water systems, and then we go into fluids, a lot of overlap there. And then optics, which is another physical science that ends with a biological science unit in terms of the cell. The first unit is a big discussion on the different marine and freshwater ecosystems that we have on our planet, the blue planet, along with some of the features in each of those types of ecosystems. Okay, it's an important unit for us here in this province. We have a lifestyle connected to it quite a bit, but so is our economy. It's still a major part of our jobs in this province. Obviously, our closeness to the ocean does impact our climate quite a bit. So we'll do a lot of discussion on these features as well. Fluids is our next unit, and this will be kind of like November or so when we get into it. That gets us into the different properties of fluids, especially viscosity and density. Okay, you'll see quite a bit of that. We will get into other important fundamental features of fluids in terms of Pascal's law. And the different ways we can make predictions in science and use these fluids to do hydraulics and pneumatics. Okay, optics is more about light and the properties that light have. Okay, and light definitely have quite a number of properties, but we'll spend quite a bit of time looking at reflection through different surfaces and also refraction. Okay, in different mediums. So those two properties of light we do quite a bit of lab investigation with. Our final unit is the microscopy unit on the cell, but we do take the cell after understanding the different components of one and then start bringing it up to what cells go into making, eventually a huge organism like ourselves, okay? And how all these different things are connected. So this is an important unit for just regular health. Um, the overall evaluation is laid out here for you, so you can see the different units along with the final exam, encompassing 15% of your entire grade. Okay, the way that they're evaluated is roughly the way we spend time on these units throughout the year as well. Google Classroom is our important connection again that we will be using throughout the year, whether it's for homework purposes or in-school learning purposes. This is going to be more in your life, I would think, this year than any other before. Okay, so I'm just going to go to these particular sites, escape out of this program, and show you what your Google Classroom site looks like, at least from my perspective. I have one announcement made so far, and in this announcement, you'll see your outcomes, okay, from the curriculum guide. You'll also see the online textbook. Okay, so here's the page that you would get to from the link I provided. But then you'll need to log on. I got that information there as well. And when you do, you get the entire textbook online, including the glossary. Okay, so every unit is divided separately, and you can see it's in full color and good quality on-screen kind of view. So we have all that here in our at our disposal as well. Okay, but just to go back here, it's important to realize that we're going to be using Google Classroom for lots of reasons. Okay, our regular organization, slideshows like kind of like this one, along with videos that I'll be putting in place a lot more so this year than any. Um, Assignments, answer keys, practice tests, you name it. It's a way for us to communicate through Google Meet face to face. Okay, even if we're not in the same building, we can still do that, along with the more standard types of features that it has. Okay, so hopefully this will just give you a quick overview of the course, and we'll be seeing each other live real soon.